All right, guys. Real quick video here. Gonna go through this unboxing of a classic collector's edition. We talked about this in the last when I unboxed the WoW collector's edition. We had a little bit of a discussion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. You know, this is a working office, so wife's over there playing WoW right now. Got some background noise. Just I want to apologize in advance, but I do have a couple of these collector's editions, not just Warcraft, but I've got like Vanguard and I've got a couple other ones in the closet. So I'll probably end up doing those as well. Anyway, let's get to it. Go ahead and open this. But it was released in 2002. So 2 years before WoW and all that was created, we had Warcraft 3, 2, and 1, of course. But here we go. So when we first opened it, we have the small envelope. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here for now. We'll get to that in a minute. So they included this small envelope here, and inside of it, basically like little cardboard lithographs, I guess, right? So you've got one for the Alliance. You've got, well, two for the Alliance, I guess. You got the Night Elves as well. And Orcs. And an Undead. So those are pretty cool. But that actually surprised me out of the gate when I remember first opening it back in the day. Same thing, right? Got them all from GameStop, pre-ordered, stuff like that. Real good time. Real good time. So let's pull out this art of Warcraft. They do this with each one. So we had one of these that was a hardback that was in the collector's edition of WoW. This one is a soft cover, and it holds art that is obviously quite a bit older. But it's very interesting to go through this and take a look at some of the stuff that they envisioned before all this became as big as it is today. So you see some of the sketches of the Night Elves. This one is pretty funny. This is a Night Elf archer here, and you can see it looks quite a bit different than what we have today or what they released. I'm not going to bug you with, of course, going through every single thing, but there is quite a lot of interesting stuff in here. Some of the stuff they did for the houses and whatnot as well. So set that one aside, and we'll get into the box itself. Let me flip it around here. So in here, much like the World of Warcraft one, and again, this one was 2 years before. So it did come with the same type material. So you can see they kind of check boxes on both of them, right? So you got your soundtrack, and of course, we had one in World of Warcraft as well. Did open that to take a look at it. Haven't listened to it, and it would be kind of difficult for me to do it these days since I don't have a player anymore to do some. I guess I could try to find maybe an old machine or an old computer with one. And of course, this one came strictly on one CD. Whereas there wasn't a DVD option. A couple of years later, don't get me wrong, I had a DVD player early, but this one only came with the CD. And you can see, it supports 98, ME 2000, and XP. And then back then they also supported the Macintosh. But that's the game disc. Set that aside. They did have cute little poster here of build orders. Actually, it's just a fold out. So you got the human, orc, the undead, and the night elf. Little build orders there. Very cool. Still included the collector's edition manuals. They still had books where you learn how to play the control. And, this is pretty hefty, right? I mean, this is quite a thick book. It does contain histories. It does contain maps, stuff like that as well. A little instruction on the world editor, right? Because we had a whole bunch of stuff come out of the world editors of both Warcraft 2 and 3. Well, let's go over here first. So this is a special DVD. I can't even get it out of here. Okay, so this is, I have not opened this, but this is a DVD. It contains the cinematics. It contains some bonus footage, director's commentary, and they even did it in 5.1 surround sound. So there you go. A widescreen Blizzard DVD movie that came with Warcraft 3. And just like the rest, you have your product catalog. And, you know, I hold on to this stuff because it's just nostalgic, right? Just like the last one. Portal opens 2003, World of Warcraft. Of course, that got delayed 1 year. But it does have the original StarCraft in here, original Diablo, just like the last one we looked through. Anyway, very cool stuff, very nostalgic. And I'll put that back in there here. And like this. It's funny, they cut the same size slots and they don't fit correctly, but it is what it is. Set that back in there. And get the lithographs back in here. Little cardboard poster things. That was unique to that particular one. That goes in there nice and neat like this. And I was able to keep the box a little bit better than my WoW box, but you can see the wear and tear on it still. And again, just keeping it for nostalgia's sake. I would break into it, remember the good old days. You know, like I mentioned before, my particular golden age of gaming was, I guess, 99 to 2009, maybe 2010, just when I enjoyed it the most. I will never stop playing. I'm looking forward to like Space Marine 2. There's a lot of other games that I play with my wife right now. But that was the time for me. Anyway, there it is. I'll try to get my other ones online as soon as I can. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time.